We all saw the entire Marvel franchise join forces to take down Thanos. So my big question here is, what happened to Ghost? I certainly didn't see her in the Endgame. So what happened to her? In today's video, we are going to discuss the possibilities of the existence of Ava, aka the Ghost. If that sounds interesting, watch this video till the end and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our future videos. In the comics, Ghost is a super hacker and tech creator with an intimate connection to machines and the ability to become intangible at will. But the movie portrayed her in a completely different way. In the movie, she was trapped in the middle of an explosion of quantum energy. Ava's body mutated mechanically, leaving her to have quantum imbalance, which gave her access to several powers like intangibility, enhanced strength, and invisibility. Observing the potential asset her powers could become, S.H.I.E.L.D. took Ava and began to train her so that she could go on missions to take down threats that were too difficult for the S.H.I.E.L.D. They developed the Ghost suit for her to harness her abilities, granting her the option to slip between intangible and solid states, and promised to help find a way to cure her. But eventually no cure was found and she had to take matters into her own hands. I'm pretty sure you might have watched the post-credit scene from the Antman and the Wasp, where Scott goes to collect healing particles in the quantum realm, but Dr. Pym, Janet and Hope just vanishes into thin air because of Thanos' snap. During the scene, we hear Scott say, "Got the healing particles for our friend Ghost," but he never came out of the quantum realm, and when he did, it had already been 5 years later. So, did the Ghost die due to her pain, or was she another victim of Thanos' snap? An interview attended by the actress responded that she did not disappear into thin air. Okay, so what happened to her? Hannah John-Kamen had attended an interview with Yahoo Movies UK and she says the following. She told Yahoo Movies UK, "In the MCU, you have to sign your contract with blood and they stitch your mouth together. All I can say is that Ghost didn't die." So Ghost is apparently alive according to the actress, but that is as much of a confirmation we have so far. However, her word is also not very clear as to what she survived and for how long. Though the question she is replying to is asking if we'll see Ghost again. Of course, this is a word from the actress, so it isn't exactly official. So what do you guys think? In my opinion, I think we can assume she was snapped and returned at the end of the Avengers Endgame after the 5-year gap. In the Avengers Endgame, we see Scott was released by a rat which unintentionally stepped on a button. So if Ava and Bill survived the snap, they would have obviously found out a way to get Scott out of the quantum realm, because he was collecting particles for Ava so she can have a permanent cure. So no, Ava and Bill did not survive the snap. But during the Ant-Man and Wasp movie, Ava reveals that she only has minutes to live, but in my opinion, I think she would have survived. Don't call me crazy guys, but I really think she has a high possibility of surviving, because after the final battle of the movie, we see Janet heal Ava momentarily, helping her ease her pain that she's been suffering for so long. And another interesting fact is that Ghost was able to survive for more than 20 years without any sort of healing process, and when she was in the final hours, Janet healed her momentarily. So who knows, if Janet is really that powerful and was able to successfully reset her, she might be able to stay alive for another 20 more years. And even though I'm not sure what the healing particles Scott had retrieved, and I'm not exactly sure how they could help her, but I'm just gonna let you guys figure that out. And if you do know why, let me know in the comment section below, because I would love to know more about it. Now, I'm no Twitter user, but I did come across a post on Instagram which had a screenshot of a tweet from Roger Wardwell, and it went viral for a couple of weeks. Now, Roger had given some of his predictions for previous movies, and many of his predictions have worked. So what he said about the Ghost was, "Don't worry, Marvel still has big plans for Zemo, Ghost, Justin Hammer, General Ross, and the Abomination. The leader is being discussed to return as the main villain of Thunderbolts, which is being planned as a trilogy." The account had tweeted that there is a Thunderbolts film in the works and that it will feature Ghost. However, Marvel has yet to comment on this, but their silence on commenting about Ghost at all could be taken as evidence that there is something in the works for her depending on how you look at it. But my friends strongly disagree about the future of the Ghost. They think the writers of Antman and Wasp had the scene of Janet transferring quantum energy to Ghost, so Ghost's story becomes a bit open-ended, so she could or could not make a comeback. Though the writing of Janet transferring healing energy gives Ghost time to survive past the events of Avengers Endgame, the quantum energy time, like the quantum realm time, might work differently than time on MCU Earth. But another friend of mine commented that his personal belief is that unfortunately, she died. Even though Janet did transfer her some quantum energy, just enough to keep her molecular structure stabilized, but they also intended to come back from the realm with more to heal her further. But with the snap occurring shortly after Ant-Man being stuck in the quantum realm, he believed the worst happened and her molecular structure completely destabilized by the time the events of Endgame played out, becoming another one of Thanos' unintended victims. But at the end of the day, it's just our opinions, and who knows what Marvel will do next. Anyways, we would love to hear out your opinions as well, so let us know in the comment section below. If you have any video recommendations, let us know that too. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.